It seems there's always something beeping or buzzing, and that means there's always something to read, something to listen to, or someone to message. It can be relentless, and many people are starting to feel that they need to unplug.
Whatever digital device you have, if you've got a TV in your back pocket, I want that as well.
These young professionals and postgrad students have come to a £200 a day digital detox retreat in Hertfordshire to get away from it all. They're here to reconnect with themselves. There's yoga in the yurt, whittling, outdoor cooking, arty furball making, and a hot tub.
People might be sitting at home thinking, I find it unbelievable that this guy can make money out of confiscating people's phones and getting them to whittle bits of wood. Can you really claim to be providing a kind of a service to these people?
I think people do need that little bit of a wake-up call, and sometimes, you know, we're just so ingrained in our own daily lives, still going around our own business, we forget actually there are other ways to carry on. You don't need to look at the smartphone first thing in the morning, you don't need to look at it last thing at night, you don't need to listen to it in the middle of the night. You can actually get a bit of a balance, and I think these sort of days do provide a service in reminding people.
The average person checks their phone every 6.5 minutes. Most of us are awake for around 16 hours a day, which means we're looking at our phones more than 1,000 times every week. Britons spend an estimated 62 million hours each day on social media sites like Facebook and Twitter. And for our children, it's an even bleaker picture. The average child born in 2013 will have spent an entire year of their lives in front of a screen by the age of 7.
You feel it has to be your work life, your social life. You know, you can never really have a break from it.
Always plugged in, always got my phone on, always got it out. You know, constantly texting and that kind of stuff. So it's kind of non-stop.
Using social media does facilitate a lot of things in day-to-day life, but I think it also changes the way you actually live your day-to-day life.
With wearable tech likely to take off in the coming years, the chances are that technology will pervade our lives even more than it does now. But to what extent is it really damaging us?
I would definitely say that the advantages of technology are irrefutable. We have a massive cognitive surplus. We have things like Wikipedia and TripAdvisor, sources of information that enrich our lives. There are definitely concerns about the downsides of technology, but really the evidence is quite shaky.
Some believe technology will dull our senses, that we'll stop using our eyes and ears to their full potential if we're constantly engrossed in our gadgets. It's hard to measure the impact of technology on our humanity, but many people are starting to feel that it's detrimental. Richard Suchet, Sky News, Hertfordshire.